sir. Come on Madden, I'm gonna start posting 2 times a day so I could catch up like since the season over already.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Offside, defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Newton and Olsen here with a connection. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. Newton. The open man is Smith. And they'll get him down.
How do you let these dudes turn you around like that, bro?
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator.
I'm going to stay back.
Really get after the
All
quarterback?
right?
Maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Now
give me that.
What? Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On second down, McCaffrey. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Newton on third down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Hey, body that dude, they lose.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, blitz that, blitz that, blitz that.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
I thought number 12 had the ball.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
We can't let this happen.
Ready, let's get it. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
Now Newton on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We can't let this happen every play.
First and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Yes, sir.
And he will
I know
go
that
down. Sacked back at the 46. That was a safety blitz by Eric Weddle. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Newton to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yes,
the amount of
sir.
sacks that
Hyping
they've
up.
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat
I
out
might
cannot
get
handle
I
this
might
pass
take
rush.
this back.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Unless he kicked out of
He
bounds.
steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Ready? Mike 58 right there. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
On first
Body
and 10.
on so I can get to him. Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Oh, no, not. Oh, Chris.
And
Oh,
down
I
he'll
thought
go
Christian
at the
outran
25.
Donaldson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner.
This has been a
Please
tough one
don't
for this
kick it our
offensive
way.
line.
Oh, you
It
can't even
appears
kick it
almost
in
like
the
they've
end
been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm taking it home. Taking it home.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time.
I think they actually got out.
Ready? 180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Know your job.
Newton on first down.
Get off of me.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Get off of
Picked up by Nickel
him. Let's
Roby-Coleman.
go.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Newton crumbling now. On for the head to the other side. Just watch. I'm going to sack him.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Snap.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
I get it to y'all.
Like this chance of having a big year.
There's no way let that happen no more.
And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Oh, he's able to outmuscle
Man,
him there as he
if he would have
pulls
cut
it
the ball, he
in.
would have been a goner.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yes, sir.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3 second and 9 at the Rams 46-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Wait.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. It's complete. Hardest Payne.
Yes, sir.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard.
He's going to kick it to the back of the end zone.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost
What
yardage.
is that?
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah, I should have just fair catched it. I don't know why I tried to take it.
Ran to the football and caused a nice play for loss yard.
I'm finna head over here. I'm finna body. Oh, they blitz. Oh.
Draw play as Newton
Yes,
gets to
sir.
McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again
Donaldson
really making
do
things
it.
tough on him as they stop him for
See,
no
that's why I
gain.
want this scene, because Donaldson already knew.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton. He gets it to Thomas.
Newton got no yards, so I would have stayed on him. This is my debut. I gotta learn how to.
Crossing route really well.
I need to learn how to
Give
do
him a
it.
chance to
Stay on
let
my
it
route.
develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
No, let's go. 4th and 3.
And they're going to
Wait,
mark
4th
him
and 2.
down short,
4th and
maybe
1.
by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Yes, sir. We stopped
Stop him
him
on
there.
4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Christian McCaffrey unable to...
Set. 180. Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Tied on the right. 3 down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
On 1st down, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Yes, sir.
We're set. 180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
All right, so
Now
talking about our linebacker.
for Newton. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
All I gotta do is keep on pressing.
Another
doing pressure, and they just gonna keep on throwing out of bounds.
The
All we
number of
gotta
times
do.
he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that
I have
appears
to say, they would
lost.
have flattened me because that dude flawed.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well
But
short
big
of
man
what he
really
needed.
thought he
Only
was
2
gonna
on the
pop
screen
me,
pass
bruh.
there, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and
Nope,
bleed
he
the
ain't
game
catching
out
that.
Now they go for
We got
it on
clowns.
4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Who is that?
They had time remaining.
Alright, that's it for the
So for
video.
Los
Like and
Angeles,
subscribe.
not much to complain about here.
Roll
they come in
to
and steal a victory in a
300.
tough place
So,
to play
peace.
on a